Hey everybody, it's JR, and I'm out this week, but I didn't want to leave you guys empty-handed. So we put together 5 videos for you, and we're going to drop one every single day. First, straddles and strangles, then skew, expected move, gamma scalping, and day 5, earnings. Today we're going to kick it off with straddles and strangles, how to profit from movement without picking direction. Guys, let's get into it. Direction versus movement. If we're going to be trading movement, option traders are going to be trading straddles and strangles. I'm going to walk you through exactly what those are. It's so important. Even if you don't trade options, please follow along, guys. This will help you, I promise. There's 2 ways to trade. Direction, you think a stock's going to go up. You need to be right? It's a binary outcome. The other thing you can do is movement. I think the stock is going to move a whole bunch. So if a stock goes like this, and you're not sure whether it's going to go higher or whether it's going to go lower, you just think that craziness is going to happen, that is when you want to look to do a straddle or a strangle. Most traders only know how to trade direction. Straddles help you trade movement. And I'll do it here with a lesson on JKS. What we're doing, buying the at the money call, 25.43, 25. Buying the at the money call, buying the at the money put, 25s. You could do that trade. You could also put it on straddle. The straddle is trading for about $5. It's one trade though, okay? Buy the call, buy the put. But most important, guys, you have one trade, okay? One trade. Buyer wants craziness. Rah, 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 rah. Seller just wants sleepiness. Don't move, please. Let me collect all of that premium. Buyers, you want craziness. Sellers, you want quiet. Selling a straddle, buying a straddle. We talk about the expected move, right? The expected move, if I pull that up right here, here's what the expected move looks like. The expected move, guys, and we go over this pretty much every day, it's really the straddle. That's what it is. And market makers and option traders need to hedge around these crucial levels. That's why you constantly see names bounce off their expected move. QURE is the #1 name in our unusual option activity scanner, bounces off its expected move, sells off against its expected move. The straddle, it tells you or it shows you how much the stock can possibly move. So think of it like, for you sports gamblers out there, an over-under in a game. An over-under might be 50 points combined for both teams. That's like the straddle. Above 50 you win, below 50 you lose. Value the straddle because it shows you how much a name can potentially move. So again, if I pull this up and if we're looking at the expected move, which really is just the straddle, a name like CCJ, there's the expected move. Well, the expected move there, the straddle is bigger in this month than it was in the previous month. There's a bigger expectation of movement. Small expectation of movement back here, bigger expectation of movement right here. So it could help you manage your risk. If you get into a trade, it's important to know, can this trade move 20% against you? Is it only going to move 5% against you? If it does end up going against you. Important, whenever volatility increases, whenever the VIX goes higher, your straddle is going to increase in value because the straddle is all premium, primo. So volatility is the size of the straddle, just like in JKS. Expected move like this, that's not a lot of volatility. Expected move like this, that is high vol. That's craziness. What do? We want to look for names where vol is cheap relative to upcoming catalysts. We want to look for names that are going to move way more than the option price values that name. What about a strangle? Straddle versus strangle. So if I'm going to do a strangle, it's really the same thing. 25, 25. If I want to buy the call and buy the put, we're doing a straddle. But what if I want to get the cost down? Maybe I don't want to spend $500 for a one lot, right? $5 is $500. That's a lot of money. Well, if I do the 30s and if I do the 22 halves, if I buy those, the stock's at 25, then I need the stock to go over 30 or under 22 and a half. But it's more leverage because it costs less and we need more movement. So remember, whenever you're doing a straddle or a strangle, you're getting long volatility. Straddle is a pure volatility bet. Same strike for both legs at the money. Strangle, different strikes, out of the money, lower cost, less premium, more leverage. Both of these strategies, you profit from gnarly movement, craziness. Like now, oil. You want to own straddles in oil. Whoever does that is doing really, really well. So volatility is the size of the straddle, just like in JKS. Expected move like this, that's not a lot of volatility. Expected move like this, that is high vol, that's craziness. What do? We want to look for names where vol is cheap relative to upcoming catalysts. We want to look for names that are going to move way more than the option price values that name. Always value the straddle, guys. Straddles and strangles, they let you profit from movement. If you think the market's going to move, but you don't know which way, straddles and strangles are your jam. When vol is cheap relative to a catalyst, buy straddles, buy strangles. When vol is cheap, it's not cheap right now. VVIX is 116. Not now, but when volatility is inexpensive, that's when we want to play straddles. I'm going to get into all your questions. For those who are aware, we have the Masters in Trading Challenge. It's a 7-day challenge. Here are the 7 days of the challenge for anybody who wants to learn exactly how we trade options. You're also included in the Discord room as well. Once you join the challenge, investorplace.com/challenge 2026.